Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, there was something wrong with the live. Sorry, you guys. I hope you guys can see now. What's up, Sarah? Why are you looking so blunt? Can you guys hear? Is everything okay now? I'm finding you, Mike. How's it going? Microphone. Oh, and Sarah, I'll be finished with your RPs today. Today, I'm almost done with your portrait. One more cool drawing? Yeah. Hopefully, it's gonna be an amazing drawing. It's gonna be two women just underneath each other. They're holding each other's hand. One will be having an eye, the other one, same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay, so Sarah, do you want to see the piece that I'm still busy with, or are you still fine with waiting? Can I ask your name? It's Theo. I'll type it if it's necessary. Footprints and paper trails that never quite wash away. Yeah. It's a very short name. But yeah, thank you. I think the signal is better now. I can climb down the tree. Yeah, you can climb down, my guy. I was about to ask you, what the fuck does goof mean? Is it that like a slang for 100%? The weather here is cuddling vibes, you guys, but I don't have. I have my books, I have my pencil, and that's what I'm cuddling with today. Is just drawing the warmth into my body. Stream my eye. Yeah, that's good. That means everything is up to track now. Okay. So I'm gonna start doing with shading a bit more today. I'm hanging upside down while watching the stream. Don't do that. The blood's gonna get to your head before I'm even finished with the pencil sketching. Yeah, I'm just rushing it through. Okay, I'm gonna be starting doing. I don't know if I should start with like dark pen or just start finishing some of the touches here. Okay, I'm gonna start with the dark pieces. I hope you guys can see. Do you believe people inherently have duties to others, themselves, and their surroundings? Yes, I believe that you can't just exist without having purpose to exist. If you don't have purpose to exist, you start to become depressed. You start to become, um, how can I say? You start to lose purpose, right? You start to become a bad person, I would suggest. And once you like take in a responsibility, like take in a person, perhaps taking a dog, or for men's sake, taking up some. Man, summer is getting hotter. Oh, skies are. It's cold as hell here. But yeah, some things just activate once you have responsibility. Like freedom is not a really, it's not a real thing. Freedom is what you bound yourself with. Is a thing. Like if you have something you want to live for, then that's your freedom. And that freedom might be more locked up than a jail cell, but if it makes you feel free, then it makes you feel free. That's why some people are given money, fame, everything, and they still feel like they're not breathing. While other people, they have less, but they still feel more sophisticated and free with their life. Mick said he can't join because bad echo. It's a bad echo? Strange. Does it sound like there's a bad echo? I don't know what's going on. It's a signal today. It's worse. So would you consider procreatine? Oh, creatine. Oh my god! I have to like go back to school. I swear. So would you consider procreation to be a duty to reduce overall human suffering and to further the human race? That's a good question, man. Like procreation it needs to happen. It's just part of nature. It's just it can the reason we exist is to procreate. There is no other reason other than finding yourself, containing your happiness. But everything is like a small engine piece just to raise kids and to how can I say stabilize humanity. Humanity just needs to grow. It's the only thing. But animals has the same purpose. All the other animals have the same idea as human beings. We are not any different. We just treat the world differently. We unfortunately have a better hand because of our self-conscious. So yeah. So that's unfortunately the thing is just the suffering that comes with procreating as well. But the world needs suffering as much as it needs miracles. There needs to be a bad hand and a good hand, and there's unfortunately they both are necessary. I would say I just answered your question of whether a family is the right direction for you. God bless, brother. Oh, yeah, like trust me, family person I am. It's just the structure because a lot of this is not like God's rules. It's more like human beings' rules for a good social life, a good social experiment. Like every culture rule and stuff that's being created, I think is for like trends. People will follow a trend blindly, even if it hurts them, change them, or kill them. They'll do it. If the world likes it and they tell you, "Oh, it will be cool if you do this," then people will bend to that stuff. And there are people that cost their own lives because they thought everyone was cool with it, and just to find out the directions just change. They don't feel that important, that whatever you're doing is important anymore. They just shift completely, and then people just they don't like what's happening. But yeah, there's a lot of my brain is so foggy today, guys. I woke up at 5 a.m. to go and like cycle. My brain is just tired. I'm trying a new routine, and God forbid it should work. Ugh. My lines are very loose though. I need to find a way to make it look a little bit more professional. That's the one thing, guys, art that troubles me is that if he gives us free will, why are some actions still wrong? In the sense that he gives us free will and then he's absent, and then we follow people that has misled us in the past because of the religion loopholes that they have. But the problem is, you give us so much freedom, and then when we use it, it's the wrong freedom. We used it for the wrong reasons. God or not, you understand you are responsible for others and accept it's the right thing to do. It can be hard, but it's the right thing, and it's your duty to do the right thing for others' sake. Yeah, definitely. And I think it's especially is very good. Sorry, guys, English is my second language. I'm trying to adhere hard to it. Yeah, it's always a good way to see it, and I think it's very healthy for a good society. And like for me, I think there's a lot of problems with, let's say, in my perspective, because I know for a lot of you it's gonna be engraved in stone that God exists, which is also very fair, and it can be, I don't know. But to me, there's a lot of things that, like, if God exists, what we made out of him is wrong. Like what we said God is totally, because what's happening in the world is not of love. It has nothing to do with love. It's something bigger than that, and a lot at play here. But love is not one of them. Like loving us, imagine creating something, and then you stop creating the universe, you stop creating the more beautiful stars out there, and the whole black universe out there is crazy. But he will stop all of that and just create us, and then stand still and think, oh, I'm so in love with these people, with all their sins, and it's the only thing I want to take care right now. I just care about them. And then after everything is done and you go to heaven, you're just sitting there and think that, God feels so in love that he owes us something, but it really doesn't. I think in his way, if he needs to use you for something and you pass away because of it, then it's because he wanted to. It's not because he's going to spare you when you pray and say, "Oh, I love you," and then hope that makes odds go better in your favor. I think it does not work like that. I think there's a lot of wrong things that can happen if you think that all he does is do this out of love. For any religion out there, there's consequences, and you are being used, whether you believe in him or not. It's just gonna be like that. He's gonna use you for whatever he needs to use you for, not for good or bad, or because he's a good or bad or anything. It's because he's a creator, and you cannot fall in love with the creator. You can. Your father is a different thing. He gives you full focus. He's there in the present, giving you actual loving intentions and make you and guide you and whatever. But in God's way, there's no actual like he's attending anything. Like you can pray and you can go to church and feel he's there, but it's just feelings. It doesn't make it exist. Like I can't love someone from a distance, and even though I have never met that person, then I have to fall in love based on my emotions, how I got my emotions to be at some point, and then pretend that that's the person. You see, like that's a problem. And then people will tell you, no, you should just keep on loving, and you don't even know where you're supposed to store this love in. And then you find people passing away, dying, and they're all Christians, and they died in perhaps the most unfair way ever. And you're like, okay, but it's not gonna happen to me because I'm gonna be different. I'm loving him a bit more. I'm doing Christianity right. But there's no right way to do it. If he wants to use you for something, and perhaps it's to save a lot of people, it's just the way it's gonna be. This is the punishment of man for rejecting his word and eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The following of the advice is the serpent. We were punished. That punishment. Yeah, but that's what's crazy, right? I mean, if God created you and he knows everything about you from beginning till end, he should have known about Adam and Eve's actions. And why do you put a tree there with no purpose but to poison humanity? There was no reason. He puts a tree in a place where Adam and Eve that tree never had to be there. We are existing in a world where that tree does not need to exist. Why was it there? Like, if anything, I will not put a kid, a baby, a child that's crawling near sharp knives because I know he does not know better. He's going to be curious. Something will persuade that child into taking actions and want to touch that knife and getting hurt. Like, why can't you just not put a tree there? I mean, out of everything. For the same reason, for the flood, I mean, if it was to get rid of sins, why did it return? Was it a fail? If so, then a lot of kids died unnecessary because there was this idea that it will help and it didn't. And we're still sitting with the worst sins today, worse than back then at Noah's time. Like some of these things, I could have taken better actions. And, there's just some things that I don't find, like, I don't understand why. I mean, if this is God's work, why can even man outthink it? I mean, don't you think he had like billions and billions of years to outthink whatever source we can just grasp? And yet we're here thinking like, if there's a bigger plan, of course, but then it's not the ones that we're talking about. Perhaps the reason for flooding was different. It wasn't actually for sins, it was for something different. We just thought maybe it was sins, because why would he just flood something? God cannot create more powerful than himself, or a rock he cannot lift. Therefore his power is unrestricted. There are restrictions to the way God can interact. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, there's so much absence that it's almost unfair to blame mankind for not noticing. I mean, if he came down once a year, I doubt, very, very hard, I doubt anyone is gonna go into their basement and be like, no, we're gonna pray to Satan, or we're gonna pray to a different religion. If God just makes a little, not like showing himself, but making a miracle once a year on Christmas, just a little something, the whole world will come to a glorified union. Everyone will just start to work together and stop being reckless. The suffering is for us to prove him that even though suffering, we accept our duties and choose to be good. Yeah, but can he just create the good? I mean, why does he have to put us through an evil course and then have to be good? I mean, there must be like he's trying to experiment something. Like something is an experiment here. He's trying to figure out something, or he's using this as a lab run to see what can happen on the next Earth, or something is being tested out, because none of this will make sense at all. If he can make just beautiful people and put them in his heaven and then just enjoy the time being loved by those people, for sure. But no, we're living in a earth that's ever so slightly on the verge of dying, with us just on the verge of dying from cancer, heart attacks, bad weather, and anything around that. And it's crazy and it's scary. Like, out of everything that existed, he made this one to be the most sufferable. Yeah, but why do we need will? Why should will exist? Like, if anyone should be playing God and they had to like decide what can I just make, I think will be the last thing I would create, because I know what comes from it. I mean, it's chaos and it's uncontrollable. But for him to just randomly have a purpose to create us, I don't think there's any purpose in it. I don't find the reason why we should have been created. We would love that. I mean, now we're alive, we can feel things, we can feel good food, have good rest. And but I mean, it's not that he owe us this. It's not, and I don't think he made us just blindly for the reason of love. I mean, he can make anything he wants to love, but he made people that have different opinions. Can you imagine that? I mean, making your own knife just so that you can be stabbed by it, and then it's, there's it's a paradox. So, again, like, the thing I think is just that it's not that I would say it does not exist or anything. I just think that if it does, whatever Christianity thought out, it's not what God is. In fact, there is over 56, no, wait, let me just do my statistics here. Just tell you how many Christian religions are out there because of people disagreeing with each other like they were there. How many Christians or Christian religions are there in the world? I just want to prove to you something. This is crazy. There are Over 47,000 Christian religions because people couldn't agree with each other's story. So, out of 47,000, which one do you think is the most agreeable to be in? And you have to remember, in 47,000 of those Christianity religions, people tell you that if you don't pray to their Christian beliefs, that you will burn in hell, or God will be unsatisfied with what you do and stuff like that. 47,000. And it's strange because it's not like when Christianity began, people were starting to make these rules. No, it was right throughout the ages where it just started to, like, I think this is what Jesus should be. Others was like, no, we disagree. We can open our own church. We feel like Jesus needs to be this. And so with all that confusion, hey user and Janine, how's it going? Jane and Zaya, how's it going, you guys? But yeah, like I think if you have to ask yourself, like, where does this stop? We might be praying to something people completely misunderstood, and that praying is actually pointless. It's only for churches perhaps to get money into their church in. I mean, have you ever thought about that? Some churches I actually love because they actually donate their money to the orphanages and stuff. But some, you know, always have to ask yourself, in the past they didn't even have like all that stuff, by the way. Oh, sup, Jane? Totally respect about the religion. We're talking about 47,000 different Christian religions. Like, which one do you think, based on your experience, is the true one? And some religions are tough, man. They don't take it light if you are in a different Christian group, which is crazy because supposed to be one thing. Tens of thousands of years of theology, study, and church doctrine. But why doesn't one of them agree upon one another? Like, why don't they all work together or agree towards one another? I mean, it's the lack of communication, I think, in Christianity that things spiraled into what it is now. I posted a dragon on community from another account. Can you draw a better version of it? Yeah, for sure. I'm just doing this one and then I'm gonna get onto it ASAP. I think if there's one religion I would I love to read into, it's not actually a religion, but it's a very good way to find path in your life. Is the Buddhist religion. Again, it's not a religion, but it's like the Buddhist way is for me a very powerful one, because of the wisdom. And it's nothing to claim, it's nothing to say that, this is true, the others are wrong, or anything. I get your point from your perspective. I respect that. Yeah, I respect religion in total as well. Like, I think Christianity has a very good form and reason towards it. And the way things go, a lot of scientists, they prove that it exists and stuff like that in their own ways. So, it's not like something to say like it doesn't exist, but perhaps misconceptions, misspoken knowledge, and stuff like that. But anyway, like, the Buddhist way is crazy to me because even in, I remember my mother used to say, no, Buddhism is a satanic, or it's false gods and stuff like that. But then, like, Buddhism, yeah, any Taoism, Hinduism, Buddhism, that's actually pretty powerful stuff because of the wisdom. They only give you like how to use your mind to understand suffering and the whole big question of this world, which is beautiful actually because it doesn't judge, it doesn't tell you to judge others, it doesn't give you the chance even. It only tries to tell you, like, listen, if you really want to live a good life, live it away from judgment and suffering, and knowing that you're living the right path and others wrong. Just accept your path as is. It gives purpose more. Like, it I understand what you're saying. Like it removes purpose around praying for something. It only tells you to live by the limits that you have, because praising anything doesn't give it power. It gives your mentality a bit of freedom. And what Buddhism is a lot about is to tell you that you don't need to like try and hope that you can convince a god that knows already all your sins and everything, that you're okay and better and whatnot. Like whatever exercise you put into religion is a mental training, is to help your brain to mentally adhere to forgiveness and love and being a better person. It's always about, that's why it's so good about Christianity as well, is to help you boost into being a better version of yourself. And that suffering is something that will happen, but if you stop desires, then suffering won't stop at all, but it will become better. Like you will become neutral to the things in life. You don't have to fear and stress and keep on stressing because something's not happening. That you can learn how to let go of unnecessary thinking and then better yourself in the now, because that's what it's about. It's all about the now. It's getting is to snap out of the past and the future. But I think both are like one and the same branch, because it's all about exercising peace. It's very ironic now that we say that. In my past, yo man, a lot of old ladies and stuff in the churches, they were always so bitter. Like in my churches in my country, they are the worst because they are so bitter and they can never preach in love. They always preach in this, like they're giving you shit because this is what God wants, and then they always made a bad example out of it. But I have met people that actually showed the true beauty of what happens if you treat Christianity well. I would say how they turned out is beautiful, for especially people that has like testimonies about their drug addiction, and they surpassed it and they became a better person. And some of them that just they really went through it and they changed. Like that's usually a very beautiful version of it can change. But yeah, there's a lot of versions out there, and I think once you make like religion a political thing instead of just keeping it an inner peace thing, like keeping certain stuff to yourself, and then just to try and exercise your own mantras, it's your personal relationship with God and stuff. But the moment people are trying to force that ideology of themselves onto others, I think that's when stuff really, shit hits the fan. Because it's not that they want approval for how they think, it's because they're scared they don't understand the full thing and they want you to say yes or no so they know, okay, so I'm still in the right, I'm still doing the right thing and stuff like that. Because it's very hard if you don't get direct confirmation from God, what are you actually doing right? And what are you actually doing because others demanded it and manipulated you into thinking it's the right way? Because that's sometimes something to think about, is where does your relationship start and where does the manipulation starts, where we took everything people said and made that our religion instead of what's actually out there, which is personal conversations you have with them. Yeah, I know, bro, it's hard to go to church. Those people are present always, but the study itself is extremely helpful. I respect what you've interpreted from Buddhism. It shows you have a good heart. Yeah, I always have a good heart, man, and I respect religions a lot. I have a very hard time believing, but that's me, and that's not because he exists or not. In my way of saying things, all the religions you want to think of in a way that if they exist or not, I'm not allowed to interpret anything or to say it does or does not. If you believe in them, it's true. It's just because I'm very young and I'm not allowed to actually say that what exists or doesn't. I think I'm allowed to say that I believe in the unknown, and whatever happens shall happen, and I can't control anything that happens out of that. I am a naive person because I'm still going through life. I'm 26. I grew up Christian until about 26, and only about a year ago I found my way back. Oh, that's good, my guys. That's good news. For me, I just believe in the unknown. Whatever shall happen, shall happen. I can't tell people just because I feel certain about certain things. I'm only certain because of myself. But Whether anything exists or does not exist is not up to me. I might feel I'm not going to force myself in something, but that's at least where it stays. But I can't convince anyone different because it's me. It's how I feel, and it's not meant. Sometimes I would love to talk, like I would talk to some Christians in conversations, and then I'll talk like a Christian. I'll be convincing them of what they're saying is true, and just talk with them. I don't have to feel like I have to attack them on different points. Sometimes they make very good, valid points. I just don't have a belief system. My body literally believe. It's a very hard thing, but it does not mean it does not exist. It's just I think I've had like a lot of things, and a lot of pastors did try to talk to me like a 1v1. I'm an atheist, but yeah, a lot of pastors try to talk to me like 1v1 on like around the table, and just having friendly discussions. And they also understood that it's not something I just chose based on trauma or based on something that pushed me to that point. It's my understanding that totally blocked me off, but it does not stop me from having good morals, by the way. I really love my peace, and by having my peace, I exercise it as well. Where I do gratitudes, I give people things out of the blue because it makes me feel like I can go and sleep tonight. I always feel guilty for not helping because I've always been a child that had all the wrong done to him. I was a Christian when I was a very young child, but my understanding grew a bit wider and then complex, and it just took away some of the things. But I like to enjoy. I'm 28 now. I'm still in a very young age. Well, I'm getting older, but yeah, the version of what I've encountered of myself is, I just don't feel like wasting my energy on things I can't understand or comprehend because I'm way too like beneath all that. So, whatever happens is out of my control. When it comes to religion, it's outside of my control. So whatever God has in plan for any one of us, it's outside. I can't manipulate the idea with my feelings. I can't control any of the outcomes with how I love something, but I can treat things with love, and that helps control my life as well. So whenever things happen, I have exercised very good mantras in being peaceful and forgiving, and so that don't need to be like that type of person always cause shit for himself because he think he knew better. You Sounds like a debate. Oh no, we're trying to understand each other's viewpoints on religion, but no. Like I said, I don't disprove. I don't disprove about religion. If it exists, it exists. I'm not the one that can tell you it does or does not. It's not my. It's not my part. Like even I don't know what exists or not. I'm just naive. That's why I said it's like I don't. I'm not here to tell you that I know better of anything. I just don't know. That's why I just don't follow into it. I just keep myself at my own thing. I study also other religions as well to try and see what's going on that side. So maybe I can just grab wisdom from all the religions without believing in them. Just get some religious advice. Cheers, Bella. But yeah, and also it's just to make conversation because I don't have anything to talk about a lot. Now, man, you have a good philosophical understanding. You shouldn't think you're below any bar of intelligence. Yeah, no. This is the thing. I talked to my girl the other day. I have the same type of like when it comes to my own space when I'm alone. I would see myself as high value around what I do and stuff. I would exercise believing in myself, right? And then, but when I'm in front of other people, I only like my actions to have a good impact. If my actions does not agree, then people should say what they have to say. I mean, it's fair value for me. If they're jealous and they say things, it's okay. They're saying it in front of a person that already knows my actions and be like, okay, this guy is just talking shit. Like, but so I like my actions because I had like a father figure that really didn't like to use his actions for his words. He used to just manipulate, right? Like, he'll make promises, he'll say things, and then it never happens. And it usually actions started to become a clear thing for me, a clear path. And sometimes when people tell me that oh, I'm drawing from reference or something like that, I always have these people that I've already drawn a lot of things in front of them, and then they would like defend me. Usually the people around me that defend my name, And then I would try and be humble and just tell them, no, it's not like that. I'm just trying. I'm just working things out. Like the same thing like with the cute girl. What is this? Oh, this is just something I'm drawing. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. Um, so it's like a cute girl, when you tell her, "Oh, you're beautiful," and she's like, "Oh no, I'm not beautiful. Quit it. I'm not. I'm not." But when they're in the mirror alone at home, they they give themselves big dick energy. Like, yeah, fuck, I'm beautiful, and that's the type of thing I'm going for. Ashamed of it, I'm not, but it's very good to keep it that way because I'm keeping myself sober when it comes to what I am. So when people compliment me around my drawings and stuff, I usually just tell them like, "Hey, I appreciate it, but there's still some room to grow in, and I'm just here to like because a lot of people will be like, "Oh yeah, shit, no, he has an ego," and it happened in the past, and then I really didn't have an ego. People just boost my ego, and I didn't react on it, and people were like, "Yeah, no, the jealousy was overruling." And I don't like that. Like, I will change myself if it's necessary to keep the peace in the room. I'm just that type of person. I try to change. A lot of older people told me, don't change yourself for other people, but I feel obligated to keep peace. I just love the peace. When things get a bit out of hand, I just don't like it. I want to just let go of any negative versions. So I will change because it doesn't cost me anything. It's very cheap. Duty oriented, you think outwardly rather than inwardly, considering others before yourself. Sometimes overthinking. Oh, yes. Hey, Pooja, how's it going? What's this? Oh, it's, yeah, I think I did answer that. Hey, Cats, how's it going? Say, my sketches sometimes don't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what sketching is, man. Art sometimes just needs a little bit of a nonsense, non-directional value. But yeah, so I like to carve myself out in my own piece. I like to tell myself I'm worth a lot. I'm doing well. This is what I have to do. All that. But in person, I like to make other people's feel more important as well. So when they start giving me compliments, I think you're just opening doors for me to give you compliments. So when people tell me, "Hey, you're doing well," then I'm like, "Hey, you're doing well as yourself." And when somebody draws better than me, I like to give them more to work with, right? Like if they draw better than me, then I will tell them you should continue. You shouldn't give up. Like I know how hard it is to get just to one point. Imagine you can get further. How beautiful that would be. So yeah, a lot of versions. But I like to be a creator and a peacemaker. I don't like that. Like there was this one guy. He was very. We always had this Christian debate. I love to debate with him because he always had like this personality where he wants to teach me, but he wants to do it through a debate. It's his way of learning. But then it was always this guy that had like major grudges. Like he couldn't let go of grudges, and I knew immediately. Like if I tell him, like the way of any religion is to be forgiving, and he was like, "No, I can't forgive certain people." I'm like, "It's okay, but you have to let go as well." Doesn't mean to forgive, but you have to let go, and forgiving is the way to let go. But yeah, uh, please check your community. I post my drawing. Let me check. Let me check, you guys. Let me check. But yeah, no, I think, but I like it. I like to debate. That's also another thing about me. But it's not usually just about religious things. I like to debate about anything. Because I debate with myself in my mind, where if I'm not sure, I'll put myself against myself and tell myself, okay, Theo, if you want to make this work, why can't this happen? Or have you ever thought about this or considered that that can't happen? And then I have to like argue with myself at one point. But yeah. Oh gosh, I love this. Who did this? Oh, Airfighter. Damn it. Well, if Airfighter is on here, tell him I said he has sick drawing skills, man. Tried inking his drawing was actually well done. Lego player. Drawing little few dragons. Oh shit. Someone drew my car. Hey Pooja, I see your art piece. This isn't just a BMW, it's my masterpiece. I love it. I love the smoke, my guy. Oh, Skies Art, the inking drawing, the ink drawing is crazy. I love it. Yeah, it's really it took me for a moment. It took me away. Like it was very surprising. Here's my dragon, Theo. I know I suck. Can you make a better version of it in your video? Jeez, but this is also good drawing. Like I don't know how I'm gonna up this one. No, you can't just draw beautiful stuff and then tell me I should better. I mean, god damn it. Do you believe in rights? I did. I believe in rights for anything that can grow. Played the Buggle in the library for April Fools. Now I'm suspended for 15 days. Yeah, Dennis, shit like that can happen. I checked your Dragon user. It's amazing, but I can't just make it better. It already looks like it went through its version. You guys have really good drawings. Like this is not something I want to improve. It's something I want to keep as is. Hey Zian, how's it going? The guy who called me a robot. Yeah. Anything that can grow. So plants have rights. No, I mean like in the version of how can I say like rights around what? Like around women, men, human beings. The rights mostly dictates like if everyone wants to have their part of play in their way, like how can we make it work for them? Like if we're talking about like a world where how can I say if we all live in a group, right? And the group only likes to drink. I'm just making a stupid example here. But let's say there's a group that enjoys drinking a lot and you're not a drinker and they don't care actually about you. They just care about drinking. And then let's say it's a group of 20 people and they all love drinking. Now all of a sudden there's another person coming in and he also doesn't like drinking. And another person comes in and another person and they all don't like. Now it's 20 people that don't like to drink and 20 people that does love to drink. Then there starts to become rules where okay, you guys are allowed to drink, just don't do it near the people that do not like to drink because they don't like it. It causes them a bit of an uproar. Okay, so then we make a right to say okay, you have the right to say that because we are at equal footing and we can like adjust some of the rules to accompany everyone's feelings and how they feel about stuff. Like rights around certain things, yes. My pen ran out of ink for that drawing. Yeah, it looked like you had to use a lot of ink. Is this an original or a request? This is an original, cats. Something that I'm trying to, um, I don't know, master. I guess. I felt like I have some improvements that I can make on my drawings. So I just thought, I'm gonna start doing this one. This morning I woke up with this idea in mind, so I thought, I'm gonna execute it today. Why I brought up duties. I prefer a duty-based system. Yes, that's good. Growth. Growth is always a good thing, and that's why systems like that helps contribute to growth. Yeah, I don't like to work with my emotions. Like if somebody hurts my emotions, it's really just my feelings. It doesn't hurt my life. So I don't keep my feelings at face value like it's a whole thing, because sometimes my feelings can go against me and my wishes, and I won't even notice. I think I'm still in the correct way to see things, and I'm wrong. So no, I like to also do the duty based system, where if I can provide to people that are in need, then I'll do that because I feel like if I can purposefully change someone's life and make them feel better, then yeah. Hey Courtney, how's it going? Summon a demon. Only do summonings on Wednesdays. So yeah, you have to wait. I'm kidding. Sometimes I use my emotions to draw. Yeah, that's a good way to use your emotions is to draw. Rights are inward thinking, duties are outward thinking. Read my previous comments also. Let me just check. Yeah, just that's why I brought up duties. Uh, yeah, Gertrek, you might have to resend them because sometimes I don't get everyone's comments. Sometimes I see people replying to comments that I can't see on my chat, or sometimes they'll tell me, "Hey, don't you see my comments?" And then I really can't, like it's not there. Your drawing reminds me of Seraphim. What's Seraphim? Also, guys, I'm gonna be working on this one a lot, so it's gonna be boring sometimes. But yeah, if you hang inside, it's gonna be well. That's why I'm just talking a little bit today. I enjoy. Let's make it more of a talkative session than a drawing session. The drawing session is just background music, right? YouTube bugged comments. Yeah, like I don't get sometimes some of the comments. Some of the comments that just don't appear, and people ask me why didn't I read it, and I really couldn't. It's just not there, which frustrates me sometimes. Because sometimes people think I'm ignoring their chat, that I'm actually really just wondering where is it. Okay, something here is not right. I do notice that. And then this has to be like... Shout out to my wife's boyfriend, Mike Oxlong. Well, there's your shout out, Mike Oxlong. Am I right? Is the way I'm saying it? But how's it going? You know me. Hey Art, welcome back. Nah, with a conversion not made the stream board. Oh, I'm trying to use very soft shading, guys. I'm trying to be subtle with this one because the other ones I usually just like I do rough shading and it, contrary to popular belief, it doesn't look right. Also, I'm gonna make this eye look massively realistic. I just need to finish some touch-ups around it. Where's that thing? I have like this type of glove that helps me not like smudge too much. And when I want to use it, it's somewhere and it's nowhere. Oh, just stretched. I shouldn't stood up. I shouldn't have stand up. Fuck. Man, I was stretching. Hey, hand banana victim. How's it going? Damn, that's already really nice. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be way better, man. Don't worry. Serenfield is an angel. Oh. Rights only exist if they can be enforced on people without the ability to enforce them. They disappear. Oh yeah, that's true. I think that's like the barking noise of human beings. Like that's our way of communicating. Subcultural way. That's how birds dance, my guy. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do this side. I use this thing because it helps not making a mess of everything. Because usually that happens. But yeah, you guys, I think there's a lot of versions out there. You know, quick question. Can a 12-year-old make an animation but kind of short, like only 40 seconds? Yes, only if a 12-year-old can have a lot of patience. Whatever else you can do, my guy. You just need to have patience. Don't do it the whole day. I would suggest just do it like 5 minutes each day. The problem because of 12-year-old is because the attention span degrades. Like you can spend your time doing something, but you will start to have an itch to let go. That's the problem of being young. You always have the urge to let go of something that you're working on. I had projects, I left them behind because I had the urge to improve on something new or do something new. Wait, so no Buzangas? What's that? Oh no. I draw Buzangas on everything else, but this one doesn't have them. Looks like some Dark Souls type shit. Yeah, it's more or less. I think it's gonna look like a type of a Dark Soul type of version. Because it's not like they're together, but it's gonna be like this hand. Okay, so I'm gonna do is this hand also is gonna have an eye. Alright? And this side, her hand is flipped and her hand is flipped, and then I'm gonna make an eye on this hand as well. So now when you look at it, let me just show you guys. So now when you look at it, it's gonna be like this. So her hands flipped and flipped, flipped and flipped. So it's gonna be like a pattern. I don't know where I'm going with this. I hope it doesn't look too, I don't know, weird in a sense, because I don't have like rules around drawing. If I want to draw very dark shit, I just draw it. You should have seen me when I was 18 or 17. Man, I had like sick shit thinking going through my head. I really thought I need help, and then it was actually just to explore art. Most of the other days, like I draw versions of women and men and random versions, just calm and chilled. And then other times, I just draw real bad shit. Thank you, really appreciate it, Banana. But yeah, sometimes I have like other types of drawings, but it really is just to like explore, right? Like you can't just do one thing. Yeah, there's angels in Dark Souls, and an angle, according to the Bible, looks more like an amalgamation of eyeballs glued to each other. Jeez. I think it's a more symbolic term to say like they see all. Can an animation be good with only 4 frames? No, unless you have like a different idea with it. That's why I'm saying like 4 frames is not enough. You need like 400 or 4,000 frames, and then you are set to go for 40 seconds. You need 40,000 frames or 4,000. That's why I'm saying like it's not for everyone. If you want to do animation, you can do it. Just expect a little longer like time. Don't try and rush things. If you try it now, by the age of 16, you have the biggest masterpiece of all. I just posted 3 of sketches in community. Can you check? You love to draw, my guy. That's facts. Let me go check. Let me just go check. Community. Let me just reload, refresh. I'm only a teenager. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just go on the way you do as a teenager and you start with that animated thing you want to do, trust me, it's gonna work out. Spend a whole year drawing or committing to an anime, then you are perfect, man. Oh, I love this one. A warrior tiger. Oh, that's fucking great. And then a phoenix. It looks great, my guy. I can't complain. I'm not gonna try and fix those. Those are actually perfect. I don't think you have a bad art skill. If you can continue with that, I think it's gonna be perfect. But right now, it's already looking quite challenging. No, you can actually do an animation with 4 frames on paper. Well, yeah, like if you want to make a moving animation, that's by far. Sorry, I think my perspective on what animating is a bit different. If you just want to make like a good GIF, you can do it. What do you name that drawing if you had to? Yeah, that's actually a good question. The awareness of teamwork. No, I don't know. Donatello over here making 4 frame movies. I used to try to make an animation. I stopped here at 500 frames. I threw it all away. I just thought to myself, "Fuck that." I want to start doing animation for real, for real. I wanna, but I'll need a better system. Like I need to draw because I was drawing with a mouse pad at the time, so fuck, it didn't work out, man. If I can draw like sketch with a pen on a tablet, that's what I'm saving up money for. When I can get that, oh shit's gonna get loose. Like I'm gonna draw stuff that's gonna be crazy. Movies, short videos. I'll go bananas, man. That's if AI can't replicate that stuff already, so I can just use it. Tell him what I need, how I want it. I draw photos and pictures and just give it to him and say, "Hey, make this move. I want this to happen. Use this character." Which type animation, traditional or digital? Fuck, I don't know. Like, do you mean like drawing a animated picture or making it move? I'm an overthinker in conversations, so I never actually know which direction this is. If someone asks me in a very short way with short words, I get confused. You should see my boss. When I used to work, they would usually give me the shortest request to do something, and I'm like, what do you mean? Can I find that in the storage room? Or is this a thing? Is it a tool? Is it your wife? What's going on here? And then they're like, no, it's this. And I'm like, oh shit, sorry. My mate animates for a living. Worked on some projects for Netflix and Disney. Guy's miserable all the time when working on it. Yeah, I really think that once you start with this, it really sucks the joy out of you because there's no free time. You just have to keep working on that, and it's hard. I draw that sketches when I was 16. Now I'm 22. Well, I mean, if you continue on with your path, man, I think you'll be well off. You'll be way more better than you'd think. Traditional, you have to draw them on paper each frame. Yeah, I think do digital, it's way better because drawing it on paper, I don't know. I don't actually try that. It's just a waste of paper, and I don't have a lot of paper. I only work with what I have. But I think if you do it on paper and you actually work on that and exercise it, it will actually prove to show results. Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Yeah, I think digital will do for me. I just also have to exercise how it works. Okay, let me start doing this. Did you ever try coloring? Yes, I did try doing um, some different ones with color. He's look like what I did that frame. He's like, look, I did that frame. Yeah, go check. I think working with Netflix and stuff, projects with Netflix and stuff like hire people. I mean, they demand progress, and progress is a very slow thing in art. I wanted a digital animation, but I don't have a touch pen for phones because it's expensive. Yeah, that's why I'm also struggling to get by with that because it's a very expensive thing. But if I can have it in my grasp, I'm gonna seriously take things to a new level. If I'm already good with traditional, I think going digital will be a good set path. Because also, I just want to show you, like, I'm also doing color. Oh, also, that's me. My confusing fucking hair. I don't know where I'm going with this hair, but it's it's going somewhere. But yeah, like I do paint as well, and yeah, oh, there's my potatoes. I eat them potatoes, and then jig. I clean. Yeah, it's going all the way. I want to fill up this whole wall. Ah, fuck, my arms hurt. But yeah, I'm gonna fill up this whole wall, and then it's gonna be everywhere. Also, I'm gonna start writing on the mirror because there's a lot of things I have to do. Um, was that a whole 20? This Christmas tree is painted onto this window for 4 years. I didn't take it off. Like I was supposed to take it off, and I never did that. I'm lazy like that because I thought to myself, hey, if Christmas comes back, I have to repaint that whole tree. Also, I don't like people looking into my window. I don't love that because I sometimes paint and draw and stuff, and people come to stop by my window and just check there, and I don't like it. So I just do that. It's more private for me. And yeah, you got Rambo hair. I got long hair. That's the problem. This is very long hair. Let me just show you guys. This this is damaged goods, guys. Look at this. This is uncut grass, man. That just fell into its own malicious intent. Look at this. Fuck that. It's everywhere. Like sometimes when I go down, this starts to happen, and you can't look at this. Like fucking, what cave do I live in? Like shit, and it gets into my eyes as well. I don't know how women do these types of things. I'm just growing this out. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to think of, growing my hair out long. Thought, maybe it's an artist way. I'd love to look nice with long hair, and I didn't expect this to be happening. Like usually I have like fucking short hair. I usually just grow it out here. I just thought, why not taking a break of cutting my hair and just look at where it goes out, and it's not going great, guys. I didn't think my hair is this thick. I thought it's just thin hair. It's not. It's actually thick. So I'm just gonna cut it when I'm gonna get a job as well, which is the end of this month. I have to get a job. I tried to make the thing work with my art and thought, maybe I can make something work. It's not gonna happen like that. Like I got a reality check where it's not gonna I'm not gonna be rich or famous or have money or make like a standard income even with art. It's not gonna happen. But at least I have like the YouTube account on, and I have a lot of things cooking now but it's gonna take a long while. So yeah, at least I know what I'm working with now. So I'm gonna go back to work, save money, definitely save money, and start paying some apps, paying some places that can help me boost my stuff. You look like a Polish dude I knew back in school. What if I'm that guy? What if I changed so much? Now I'm living in South Africa, and I changed my name and did different things. But yeah, you guys, I think that's just if you want to follow your dreams, you have to plan that out. That shit doesn't come from just cheap planning. I realize that whatever you want, it needs to be planned out carefully. And don't tell everyone, because people really shit on you. I want you to be realistic about your stuff, and realistic means don't do it at all. Playing a low key guy, yeah. Trying to play a low key guy, but it's not working, man. I have to play like a high key guy now. Not really. You look like my neighbor sometimes. Is that a good thing? Or is that like a bad thing? That's all I'm hearing right now. I wish I was your neighbor sometime. Do I even exist to people anymore? Yeah, Bella, you are still just young, so having a voice in this world is hard. Great thing, bruh. What? I thought my phone is charging. Why is it not charging? Oh, it just doesn't work. Oh, now my phone is charging. Oh shit. Hey Amber, how's it going? Yeah, it's not a question you want to ask on a live chat. There's people with very hard filters here. Grow your hair like Peter Steele. I don't know who that is, but I bet you his hair is long. Yeah, like I want to do that, but fuck. You know what's crazy? Here in South Africa, you can't get a job if your hair is long. Like they discriminate against your hair. You shouldn't have long hair. Long hair means you can't do your job. You're fucked. Don't come to my bar and work in my bar with long hair. Don't come to work at a church or anything, or as a waiter. We don't want long hair. Just period. We don't want that. Hey, Fatima, welcome. Can I just hit a wall or a brick? Well, it's gonna hit you more than you're gonna hit it, and it's gonna hurt a lot more you than it's gonna hurt the brick. But yeah, you can try it. I mean, why not? Be experimental, man. That's why we do it at a young age. We experiment things. Just don't break another leg. Yes, please. I'm back, bro. I found some guy just used 3 frames per second. They do it with some kind of crazy cartoon technique, but I don't want to look my animation look cartoonish, so I changed my mind and now 9 frames per second. Yeah, do that. It's better. Well, I am in the hospital, so I'm probably fine. Yeah, I don't think there's brick walls near you. Uh, I am so sorry I didn't join the other live you did. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it. You're here now. I need to quit right now. Bye. Cheers, Jane. Did you try to use a shade brush? You know, like one of the beauty products? I haven't actually. I should try that. That actually makes sense. I was busy with work. Oh, I wish I can see the animation you're making now, Art. See you next week. Are you like moving the frame around the camera lens? How does 4 frames work? Like 4 frames per second is just adjusting the speed of how fast it goes. Pray for me, bro, so I don't fail. I think you'll be fine. Where is Nui? Who's that? Nui. So nice. Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate it. Did you get paid for making sketches? I do get paid sometimes when I draw like realistic portraits for people. This one I'm not getting paid for, but this is just a request for Sarah. I don't think she's on live anymore, so but I'm drawing this. Fuck, I made a mistake. I was drawing with ink and it leaked through. But yeah, I do realistic portrait sketches for people if they pay me. Sometimes I do it promotionally for advertisement. Either way, but sometimes I do. I got money pay by painting a mural for someone. I did get money for paintings. I sold some paintings, very cheap, not very expensive, and some realistic sketches, portrait sketches. Some people asked for designs. 1K subscribers equals $1. Am I right? I don't think so. I don't think because there's still one more thing you have to tick off the list for YouTube to pay you. You need something called not called something. It's you need 1,000 visible public views. I think they said like 1,000 hours of public view. And so on my live now, when I'm talking to you guys and you guys are actively here, it counts. So it counts the hours you guys are on watching me doing this live, and then it adds. So when it's up to 3,000 public views, then I get registered for things like that. And I don't know how much you get then. I don't calculate anything anymore. What do you call a Jewish Pokemon trainer? Oh god, I don't know. I don't think I want to know, but I have to know. I'm curious like that. Some of my friends use it for shading on their drawings. Oh, that's good. Um, $1 is technically 15 rufia, if I remember. Well, here it's like 19 to 20 rand. What do you call a Jewish Pokemon? Oh yeah, Ash. Oh, come on, what the fuck? I didn't know Ash was Jewish. Are you Filipino? I'm South African. Well, some people really give you unexpected tips if you know what I mean. Yeah, really. Like there was this one kid, I'll never forget it. He was sitting next to me as I was drawing and stuff. And he told me, hey, don't you want to just make your edges a little bit more dull? Because like some of the parts, they don't look well. Maybe I should just try and do that. I did it and it was a beautiful piece. And I didn't want to tell him like, "Hey, are you an artist?" Because I feel ashamed of how young he was, and I was like following his advice and was working. I have more money than my mom. What? How did you manage that? Or your mom is very broke, or you are very rich. It depends. My mom died in the Holi. What does that mean? I don't know Filipino language. Oh, no Lecon. What that guys are? I have been saving since grade three and 1,000 rupiah a year. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, no, you're well off, man. Save up for a car or a house, or invest that money. Actually, I'm saving up so I can get in good college. Oh, that's great. Very responsible from a young age. Like that. A roasted pig for every festival. Why? Hey, Sarab, how's it going? I'm saving money so I can eat the next night. I'm saving up to get some money, some more bud. Yeah. I'm not allowed to eat pig because it's a sin. Oh, a religious thing. We understand. Use sketch markers. What do you mean? Like, is it a type of pencil? Why should I say that? Art. Cheers, Fatima. Salam alaikum. Is it like a greet thing, like the way people talk? I think it's something about Allah. Yeah, peace be upon you. Sorry, how backwards I am with cultural education, man. Yeah, salam. Uh, yeah, salam alaikum. Okay. Well, Fatima, when I see you again, I'll say it. Yeah, Art wants to give me shit. Oh, I thought I was about to be like, what? Art, I almost thought you wanna bully me here with some words. Jojo. You guys shouldn't do that to me. I'm very backwards with what cultural things are. No one was in my stream, so I came back here. Ah, kitty, don't be like that. Orange cat, how's it going? It's fact. Yeah, and then I say it, and then I'm I'm saying I'm gay. I think some of them are artists here. Some are just spectators. I forgot I was on my other account. Oh, nah, gang. Wallahi basically means swear to God. Oh, is it like saying promise? Can you try to say, oh, how are you? Is the meaning of that. That sketch looks dope, bro. Masterpiece. Thank you, user. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still going with it. It's still all the way. It's two women, though, by the way, for those who can't see. Well, now I'm learning a bit of another language. Which language do you guys say this is? Maybe I can start learning how to talk it while I'm doing live, multitasking. Islam is mostly Arabic. Oh, that was my stream today. Cats, are you live now or are you not live? If you're not live, then damn it. But if you're going live, I'll be in your stream. Don't worry. I have my laptop here. I'm gonna try and be at my best to attend. How many language can you speak? Four or is it three? Yeah, no, three. But that's the only language that I can speak. Let me go check you, cats. I'm gonna be there in a second. I speak my home language, which is Afrikaans, and then I speak English, and then Setswana, which is a black language derived from the Zulus and from people living in Lesotho. Yeah, I also speak like a tiny bit Setswana. I don't speak it, although I speak it only with black people if I can, if I'm around them. I speak their home language a little bit. Yeah, I only speak three languages and then I have limits. Are you sketching Cruella cats? What's going on there? Nice sketch. Um, well, cats, I'm on your live. Can you hear me? Might now be a long day. Yeah, cats, I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry. I should probably drop a like so it can start like. Oh shit. I have to. I can't hear you when you like when I'm reading here. I need to make sure I can hear you. Hey, Angered Silent Salt, how's it going? Welcome back, my guy. If you hit 1K subs, can you make Nagi Shijiro goal animation? I tell you what, guys. Because I'm already having a few requests that I promised people that if I hit 1000K, I want to draw them a special something. So I don't want to like make false promises and not adhere to it. So I really want to make this happen. So I'm gonna make a one live special day, right? Where I'm gonna make a thing where I'm gonna make a whole day about everyone's request. Whatever people request, I'm gonna draw. But I'm gonna draw Stormtrooper first, and then I'll go on my merry way drawing the rest. All right. I need to go handball practice. Oh, 900 subs. Yay. I didn't realize. Hey. Oh, yeah. Hope one day I can sketch like you. Oh, don't worry, user. You will. Angered Silent Soul, you're watching both streams at once? Jeez. How many frames per second? I think the way I do my frames per second, if I have to do one, I do it mostly at like 4 frames per second to give that smooth edge. Well, that's a lot of requests. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of requests, but I'll make like 10 requests maximum, and then every 1,000, I'll up the dosage. And guess what? I'm both of your lives while playing a survival game. Jeez, Silent Soul, you're really tasting that live that Wi-Fi money at the end of the month. That poor router is going through hella overwork. Minecraft. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking sick thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add a line here, and then I'm gonna add a line here. Oh, this is gonna be sick. I'm already loving this. Wait, let me check my notifications. Oh, what is your next art? I usually don't have a request full. Like I don't have a list. Like when I wake up, I think a little bit while I'm stirring my cup of coffee, thinking, and then I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's very cool. Look more cool than my drawing, bro. Don't worry, it's all luck and improvement, my guy. And sounds a little bit of hard work. Don't worry, you'll get there. I used to feel like the way you feel like, when am I gonna be that one? Now I'm there. I want to draw, but I don't fucking know how or what to draw. Yeah, that's the beginner artist syndrome, man. That's usually what happens. You just go along with it, just play a little bit with it. I was so bothered that I couldn't help myself. I had to draw, or I'll fucking implode. You're now more on 4 channels? Jeez. I can't hear you both because you speak together. Yeah, it sounds crazy, right? La 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 la. Hey, cats, I'm being a frustration. Uh, I'm back from checking notifications. Hey, cats, I'm trying to speak here. You need to speak more quiet, like you're in the church. You need to be quiet. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, cats. Talk away. Sound like doing a dark spell. I don't draw from imagination. I draw some requests from my viewers or some kind of anime I want to draw. Yeah, that's usually how I go about it. Like I do requests or I just do my own thing. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't also go to church either. I hate art block. Yeah, art block happens. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Have you seen Murder Drones? No, but I will check. Um, I'll check it out. Murder Drones. How old are you when you're beginner at drawing? I was 8, but then I was playing with art the same way everyone else was playing with art. You know, I was just doodling. I was playing around, thinking this might work, this might work. So, but here at 18, I started to become more serious and told myself, you know, I'm gonna start not drawing because it's fun. I'm gonna start learning because I want to be better. So I quit the fun part and I just really started to aim for improvement. So I drew so much that I started to hate drawing. I started to get like a nauseous feeling whenever I saw paper and pencil. And then I took a break from it, came back, and I was a legend in my own ways. Your sketches look like you into witchcraft and some shit. Yeah, like the way I draw things are very diverse. Like I draw this type of stuff and then this type of stuff and then this type of stuff all of a sudden. Yeah, like some of them look like witchcraft and some of them they just look chilled. Like this one is not witchcraft at all. Okay, yeah, it does look a little bit witchcraft. I can hear myself. And there's our requests. And then this. Yeah, like this is not witchcraft at all. Nicola, I'm not one you close did. It's like normally or anomaly or something. Yeah. Show me the drawing you did when I didn't join that day. It was this one. So this one is a monk. He has like an hourglass on his back, uh, where his lifespan is running out, and yet he's like touching freedom of time in a sense. Like the life he's observing is in his hands, while the true life of his is obviously running out. And he's counting down the days with that beads. You know, when you count the beads one by one. And then the tree represents how small our lives are, because this tree has some 100 years to go and he's already running out. And so the wisdom is yours, but at what point, at how many sacrifices? I think the life is behind. I mean, the one you have open on your laptop. Oh, yeah, it's very far behind. Like, I'm hearing myself. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I lost it. Okay, don't worry. I'm back. It's a few six, but yeah, no, it's a whole season behind. By the time I hear myself, I already contemplated changes. Chappie. It does look like a Chappie, right? A robot Chappie. Damn, a whole season. Yeah. How many symbols do you know? Only like yin yang, that black and white circle thingy. Yeah, like a few religious symbols, but I mostly like understand the symbol of the yin yang symbol. Like I educate myself in that more. Are you fasting? Haven't eaten in days. Jeez, Fatima. At least eat something. You can become cranky and then start cursing at people. I'm watching three live stream. Theo Cat and a friend of mine while playing a survival game. Jeez, how busy do you want your day to be? Bro, you look like you can make anime characters. Yeah, I generate my own ideas of anime characters because I have a lot of manga books, so I have to like uh think of designs all the time. Yeah, like multitasking, just because you open it isn't multitasking. It's just you open up a lot of noise. You can't hear everyone at once and think on all the lives at once and play a survival game. You have to do like one of them and ignore the rest. I have 8 days left. Oh shit. And then? What happens then? Can you make your own anime? Yeah, for sure. We can design one together if you want to. Then I'd have hunger. Why are you starving yourself out that much? See y'all. Cheers, guys. Have it in 5 days. Jeez, guys, what are you doing with your lives? If you need anime dragons or animals, you can tell me. Oh, for sure. I'll press your button if I need one. I'm sure I'm gonna have to at one point. Alan Soul, did you know? Hey, Scraps. Yo, I changed myself to be more human. Anyways, I'm Yata. Oh, Yata, how's it going? Yata Pinata. Um, did you know if you deprive yourself from sleep, your brain actually starts to eat itself? Like you become dumber, like dirt rock dumb. My sis made blueberry mojitos. Oh, nice. I haven't designed this part down here. Don't scream, cats. Don't scream. Contain yourself. You'll make it. It's 31 degrees, but it feels like 36. I want to melt. Oh, I'm getting cold here at my side. Hey, Fatsumi back. I have a gray hair. Oh no. I think you're becoming old. Did you find your red cats? Theo, eating my own brain is useless because I'm already dumb. Silent Salt, now you're wasting the last bit of intelligence you have left. Theo, I have an original character that was insane from the feeling of being trapped. Should I give him more trauma? Yeah, give him all the trauma you can. Cheers, user. Draw a realistic pumpkin pie. Why? It will just make me hungry. Also, he killed his bestie in front of his other bestie, so that bestie turned into a demon. Jeez. Yeah, you're literally taking out the whole 9 yards. I won't leave life. Oh, Theo, did you draw Frieren? No, I did not. A request from Bjorn. No, I did not yet. Sorry, I haven't drawn Frieren yet. I haven't seen him though. Oh, yeah, no. I should start with it. Frieren. There's just so many requests that's been coming up nowadays, and I really aim to get them finished. Hey Asper, how's it going? Love the name, Asper. Also, that original character I'm talking about is called Louis, or Terrible Louis is his real name, and he's married, and his wife Basie is keeping him insane. Oh, jeez. Cool art, nice shading. Oh, thank you. This pencil's getting dull. Oh, my back. How do you draw hands? I draw. Fuck, I'm gonna lose my kidneys if I stretch like that. I draw hands by exercising it. So you know how I do you know do you really want to know how I exercise how to draw hands? So I do this. Do you see this? Oh Lord, I'm hurting my art piece here. Okay, so I do this, and then I start just then I just draw. If I'm done with it, I do it again, and then you see, and then after I'm done, so get a chalkboard. It really helps. Get a chalkboard, and then you exercise until there's no more mistakes left. Share your secret. It looks hard. How this quick, man? You're a wizard. No, it's only past experiences, my guy. Don't let it fool you. If you exercise it, it will for surely benefit you. I draw hands like mittens. It's the best way to start. You know, when this art piece becomes complicated, I get black flash. Why? I don't draw hands. Yeah, it's only if you want to. That's really the thing. Dude, if you look at my profile picture, that's how I draw. It's cute though. It's not a bad design. Black Flash, I meant by Zombie Flash. Oh. Do you sometimes abandon projects because you didn't like them and then some random day and then come back later to complete them? Yes. Some I really just leave. Like look at this one. Uh I'm just okay, so this is how it's starting to come out. Like this is the two drawings, but this one was never finished. It's a whole drawing, but as you can see, it took so long to finish it that when it came close to finishing the trees and stuff, I just quit. I never finished the house. I only finished like versions of it. But I never finished. I never finished it. I just kept it like that. I just thought, you know what, it's beautiful, but also I'm done. I can probably draw hands. Oh. Oh, there you see cats like that, girl. I just get sick of seeing the same sketches for 5 days and just want to complete it as soon as possible. Yeah, that's how I feel as well sometimes. Are you winning, cats? How's the art looking? Listen, someone wanted to eat me. What? Hey, user, welcome back. Theo the guy is back. Which guy? It's me, the calories calculator. Oh no. According to your eyes, what is the worst thing you've drawn? Probably gorgeous. The worst thing I've drawn? That's a good question. I'm gonna show you. Theo, the guy that kept calling me a bot. Don't pay attention to. It's like a cat. Once you feed the cat, it never goes away. You have to just let it be. Think of him as a spammer. But that joke has passed long since. So you can just chill. Why? Scraps, come on. It's not that bad. You pretend like the fucking serial killer entered the room. Yeah, you just calm down. Just take it easy. I can't eat you because I'm on the other screen. I wish I could. Wow. I don't think it's necessary. I'll ignore him like a good scraps. Guys, stop! I'm crying with laughter. Yeah, Nicola, this chat is blowing, man. It's crazy. Take the introverted salt. Oh, you guys are really something else. Small pencil, bro. How are you holding it? It used to look like this one. It's the same thing, and I got it like I think a month ago. Yeah, it's losing life fast. Hunt you down like a prey and the predator. Jeez. Um, my girlfriend's pencil are way smaller. She does amazing art with them. Oh, I don't know how, but it starts to get hard at one point. Let's call a sharpener pencil to freaking toothpick size. Jeez. I'm the predator. What? Orange cat, who are you predatoring? I don't know if that's a word. I'm a craft cat. Oh. You need to give its own funeral at this point, torturing the pencil for more use. I'll use it until I'm left with the ghost. I'm gonna draw the ghost with the ghost pencil. I'm the bigger predator. Why are you guys predatoring each other? YouTube's gonna read this and be like, "Oh shit, this guy's live is full of predators." Bro, you can draw Predator from movie Predator 1987. Oh, that old one. I might include Goob here. Theo, it's not my fault. The furious introvert Salt wants to eat me. So you just randomly said you're the Predator? Yeah, no cats. I don't know what's going on here. Are you left or right-handed? Left-handed. Cats, everything right there. Yeah, I think one of the best ones. Hey, Melody, long time no see. I gotta go before I do though. Are you gonna go live again later? Yes, tomorrow I'm live, same time. So it's gonna be like an episode that can only appear once a day. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Cheers, Asper. Thanks for being here. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? What's my favorite art style? That's a good question though. I think my favorite will be like anime drawings because it's very simple and fast, and I like to do that. Like to rush things. Some things I like to take my time. If you catch my drift. Bye, bro. Now I gotta hit the gym. Cheers, user. Gym for my part as well. Still, when I gonna get more, still win 30 viewers. Yeah, yeah, scraps. I'm not sure how long I will be here. I might stay till the end. Might need to leave. I don't know. All right, Nicola, don't worry. If you have to go, you go. I'll barely notice with all the art that I'm trying to do here. But as long as you keep me up to date, it's cool. When you're sleeping, it's nighttime. No one knows who will disappear tonight. Yeah, that's true. That's very bad awareness thinking there, but we do it. Let me start doing this eye. I think this eye needs its realism now. Don't ask who will disappear. Maybe it will catch all of us. Do you think if it cat like the movie It, that clown? Do you think if he catches me and I drop some good jokes, he'll let me go? Like if I drop some really hard bars and he's like, "Shit, man, that's funny," and then he like, "Okay, you know what? I never thought about this, but I'm gonna have to let you go. You've been giving me a good time. I'm fed already." Okay, Mr. Sodium Chloride. Who's sodium chloride? Cat with a C or a K? Oh, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Almost done with this art piece. Almost sad. It's a shame what your name is, Sleeping Orange Cat. Cat, someone better watch your back. Similarly, Louis is a cat and a balloon, so I'm gonna make a game that will feature him, and there will be a game mode called The Cat and His Prey. My new vid almost has 100 views. Oh, that's good. That's good, Nicola. That's good. Don't be scared. I'm the Lord Commander. Oh, really? Really? Okay, now I'm gonna start doing. My time is up, guys. Oh, fuck. I'm stretching. All right, I have some things to do. I have a whole day to attend. Guys, I really appreciate y'all for being here, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow again. I'm gonna finish this on my next live because I still need to make a few adjustments. I have to finish eyes. I have to finish this whole part here. So yeah, the second series will commence. I'll do the next episode tomorrow. Yeah, someone's spamming like hell. I'm scraps. I'm back. The arm is kind of skinny. Yeah, this arm is a kind of bit skinny, so I'm gonna adjust everything a little bit more. So yeah, well, scraps and everyone else, and Orange Cat, thanks for being here, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Cheers, you guys. Be safe.